Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to JCC Tasia, the Territorial Church. We have been having a series of the role of men, and this is the last show on the role of men. On my panelists, I have a lady on my right, and due to public demand, we have decided to invite a lady. You know, men are not complete without ladies. Now we have decided to invite a lady to the show. She will tell us her name. And on my right side, I have the man of the show, Deacon Wakasiaka. Let me start with the ladies. I want the lady to introduce herself.
Mrs. Benja.
As you've heard her name, she's called Mrs. Benjamin. On my right,
My name is Vincent Wakasiaka. I'm saved Jesus Christ is Lord. And I really thank God for keeping me up to this time, and all glory be unto him. Amen.
thank you, Deacon. Welcome to the show. I'll be your host, Humphrey-Coach, and we are concluding the topic of the role of men in church. And as you know, there are so many roles that men are supposed to play in church. So many. We've discussed them in the series that we've been watching, the first and second. We've really discussed them, and today we are finalizing. And I would like Deacon to enlighten the men on their role, and at least let them know what they're supposed to do.
Yes. You see, men, as we've been talking some in the previous series, you realize that men got a very big role that we need to play. We are playing just from home, everywhere. We have a role to play. So, in the family, in the church, even in the workplaces that we are working, we've got a very big role to play. Most of the times, we are the pace setters. We are the guys that are setting the ball rolling. And we are the guys that give direction in every place. We are the men and the people that are giving example. Most of the times, the youth are looking unto us, and they are emulating us. They are learning things from us as men, and you see, they are picking things from us. When we speak things, we are speaking direction. We are speaking guidance unto them. So today we have questions. But as you know, we cannot exhaust all the questions. Every family have got their own challenges.
True.
They have their own challenges.
Very
and
true.
You see, if we try to sit down here and try to sort out those challenges, you will find we need a lot of time. Yeah? Every family comes in like its own book, a book with its own chapters.
The different author.
Yes.
Yes.
With a different author.
Yes.
And these are the people that author the family. The man is an author, the lady is an author. That's why you see we've come with Josephine.
Yes.
She's here today.
You know, men are not complete without women.
They are not complete.
That's why she's here.
Yeah. Because when you see when God saw that it's not good for a man to stay alone, he brought in a woman.
A helper.
A helper.
Yes.
So that to make the thing complete.
True.
Yeah, because God saw that a man is lonely. Yeah, he was not alone. He was with animals.
Yes.
But he was lonely because there was something that was supposed to come in his life to make him complete. You see?
A helper.
A helper.
True.
And that is a lady.
Yes.
And that's why we have a lady here, because you see, we value ladies.
True.
A true man is supposed to value the lady.
True.
To value the ladies, because you see, these are helpers.
Shortly, as we were discussing about the helper, now she's here. The helper herself, she's here. And when God created man,
Yeah.
he gave him a helper in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
I want the lady, I want the Mrs. Benjamin, at least to enlighten the men. Why were you picked to help the man?
In fact, man alone is weak.
True.
As you look in the book of Genesis,
Yes.
God created man in his own image.
Yes.
After creating man, he said, let there be, and he meant the other animals.
Yes.
And God told man to look for a company out of the animals.
Yes.
But he did not find.
Yes.
So God decided to make him a helper.
Yes. True.
So he meant man to lie down. And he removed his rib, one of the ribs,
Yes.
and meant him a helper.
True.
Then, after making him a helper,
Yes.
in the garden, during that time, the land was totally bare. We had no plants, we had totally nothing in the garden.
I'm picturing now.
Meaning
Yes.
that there was no rain,
Yes.
nothing was growing.
There was nothing.
There
True.
was nothing.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Please tell our viewers. They are watching. I don't know. Please tell them.
That's why I say, you alone you cannot make. The Garden of Eden was bare,
True.
and there was totally nothing, like plants.
Yes.
And during that time there was no rain. But the moment God meant him a helper,
Yes.
he meant rain to fall down.
Amen.
That rain meant plants to grow, the vegetation.
I am getting your point clearly. Do you know what she's trying to picture around?
Uh-huh.
She's trying to say that you as a man, me as a man, I'm incomplete without her. Because when God decided to create a helper for a man, it rained.
Exactly.
And
That's
the land is useless without a lady
True. I agree with you on that.
from the beginning.
What do you say about that?
Wow, so powerful. You see, ladies, the land is made fruitful by ladies.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
You see, men, we are supposed to have that understanding that where a lady is, things are going to be put in order. Things are going to be put in order.
Exactly.
Because you see, when you read in the Bible, you will realize that in the book of Psalms, that a lady is the one that does what? Builds the house.
Yes.
I do not mean the structure, per se, the structure and whatever.
Yes.
But the family is built by a mother, a woman,
And
a
makes
lady.
a man look organized.
Yes.
She
And she's the one
she
that-
completes a man, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
And she's the one that comes in with the finishing touches, you see,
Yes.
and making the family beautiful.
Yes. She's the best carpenter for a man.
Yes,
eh?
she's the best person that comes in. And when she comes in,
Yes.
she comes with the polishing. Just you see when ladies, let's take for example,
Yes.
when a lady is trying to make herself beautiful, she beautifies herself.
Yes.
She makes herself beautiful,
Yes.
and she adores herself. She decorates herself.
Yes.
And you see, the decoration, she extends it
Yes.
to the family.
That
I
means
get you.
Yes.
Yes.
A lady is a flower to a man.
True.
Wow.
True.
Now, let's go back to the role of men.
Amen.
Now, she has said something very powerful. She's a flower
To a man.
to a man.
Yes.
And for a flower, you as a man, you should have a role to make sure that that flower
Does not
does
wither.
what?
It doesn't
Doesn't
wither. Yes, true.
Why? Because you must know that this is something that is very much precious. Eh? You're supposed to protect it. You're supposed to do what? To cater for it.
Yes.
To honor.
Yes.
You see?
You spray from the insects.
Hey.
True. All those things.
And as she's saying,
Yes.
for a flower to do what? To grow.
Yes.
Let's say, for example, my wife is my flower in my garden.
That's your family. Eh?
Yeah.
The garden is your family. Eh? That is the setup.
You see, in the book of Songs of Solomon, there's a place whereby the Bible says, any other lady is a thorn. Any other lady is a thorn, but my beloved wife is my only
You
flower.
mean
Eh.
any other lady
Is a
that
thorn.
that comes into a family is a thorn.
Any other apart from
Apart from
Yeah.
your matrimonial wife.
Yes. So you see,
Ah, that's powerful.
that's very powerful. So you as a man, there is a role that God has given you,
Yes.
that you need to do what? To nurture. To nurture the family. Because you see, when you nurture your wife, you as a man,
Yes.
everything is going to fall in place.
True.
You see, everything is going to fall in place.
True.
And you see, when I'm saying everything, and again, the person that is being nurtured, the person that is being cared for, you as a lady, you are supposed to know that this person is caring.
True.
Because there are some ladies, when you care for them, even they don't understand. Eh? You make sure that you bring this in the house, you bring this, and like I remember one friend of mine.
Yes.
They did their wedding and whatever. They married. They got married.
Yes.
After some few years, so the wife was taking plates from the gift that they were being given.
Yes.
She was taking one plate and then she throws it down. What is this?
She was breaking the plates
Breaking the plates.
after the wedding.
And okay, after waiting about some 3 months or whatever.
Yes.
So she was telling, what are these? Now she was taking even the dishes and giving them out.
And they were
out.
gifts, eh?
Giving
Oh
them
my God.
out, giving
Yes.
them out. She never knew the value.
Yes.
So it's good when a man
Yes.
takes care of a woman.
Yes.
This woman is supposed to understand that I'm being catered for.
True. True.
Yeah.
You know, let me stress something on what Deacon is saying. It's a picture of a submissive wife. And the Bible tells us.
Look here,
Yes,
look here.
yes, yes.
Let me just tell you something.
Yes.
We are talking about the role of men.
Yes.
A man is playing his role
Yes.
as a man
Yes, as a
in
man.
the house.
He's providing everything.
He's providing everything.
Everything. He's the head. Eh?
He's even going beyond, he's stretching he's going beyond the capability, he's stretching beyond the limit. He's going beyond the limit.
Yes.
But now this man is going beyond the limits and trying to risk his life looking for bread, running up and down, doing everything.
Toiling here and there.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's trying to make sure that he's juggling, making sure that everything falls in place. And you know, it's very much sad when you are doing such a thing and your wife does not realize it. She says, now,
It's so sad.
let's say when you come with something and then she says,
Yes.
is it the only thing that you have come with? And let's say, for example, you have come with, let's say, meat,
Bread.
bread and whatever.
Yes.
And you know, there are some men who work with, who buy meat and they put it in the pocket.
I
Like
remember.
the other time I was
yeah,
saying.
yeah. I remember you said that.
Because maybe he put it in the pocket, he put some tomatoes in the pocket.
Yes.
And when he comes,
You can't even notice that he's bringing something.
he's showing that he cares.
Yes.
When he puts them on the table,
Yes.
then the woman stands and says, are these the only thing that you are coming with?
True.
Is
Listen.
a man like you?
Yes.
Listen,
Listen. Wait, Deacon.
Yeah.
You have something to say
I
about
have
that?
something to say about that.
Because the man is caring.
It's okay.
Because
It's okay.
the man
It's okay.
is caring for you.
Yeah,
It's
I
okay.
understand.
It's okay.
Yeah. And you're not even understanding that this man is caring for
Let
you.
me tell you one thing.
You see,
A
that's-
woman is like a puppy.
Yeah.
When you get a puppy, you are the one who to know how am I going to grow up this my puppy. When she comes in your house, it doesn't act. True?
Yes.
So when you have food for it, you smash it to feed that puppy until it becomes
A dog. True.
Is that true?
Very true.
So that dog is going to behave the way you taught it. So if you come in the house,
Yes.
I prepare food for you.
Yes.
You eat. Even you are not saying thank you. How will I learn to say thank you?
Wow.
Powerful
It
message.
should be lead by
Powerful
example.
message coming across here. Look here. You know what she's trying to tell us? When you marry a lady, she has come into your kingdom. Who is the head of the kingdom?
Now you as a man.
The king is the head of the kingdom.
Yeah.
So what she's trying to tell you, or what's trying to tell our viewers, is you are the one to give instructions in your kingdom.
Yes.
She has used an example for a puppy. What do you do to a puppy? What do you do to it to make it become a dog?
Yes.
So you give instructions. You do everything in your kingdom to make sure your queen understands what you're saying. That's what she's trying to say. But let me ask you
Which
something.
is the same case to a flower. As we said,
Yes.
a woman or a lady is a flower husband. about.
Yes.
When you plant a flower,
Yes.
you are the one to show it the direction it's going to go.
Give it this
You support
light.
it.
This
No,
light.
leave alone mambo na light.
Water.
Support it. Kama
Yes.
unataka hii flower yako
Yes.
igrow kwa hii ukuta ikienda hivi,
Yes.
utaiwekea stand penye itaenda.
Very true.
Kama unataka
Very
hii
powerful.
utaiwekea iende.
Very powerful. Do you remember when we started the show? I told men, men are not complete without ladies.
Yes.
We were missing something. And now our viewers, if you have questions, please send your questions. I will give you the number.
Okay, listen. I like what Miss Benjamin is saying.
Yes.
I like what Miss Benjamin is saying. You as a man, you see, we are tackling the role of men in the house.
Yes.
And she's saying that a man, you are the one that is supposed to do what? To give directions. To give directions to your wife, to give her direction and say, this is the way to go, this is the way to go. Eh? And you see now, she's the one that is going to do what? To bring some decorations in that direction.
Yes.
And to make it better and better and better.
Yes.
But a challenge comes in when you have a woman, let me not use a woman, because you see there's a difference between a woman and a wife.
Can you tell the men the difference?
There is a difference between a woman and a wife.
I don't want, look here, Deacon, I don't want to leave it in blank.
Yeah.
Let the men who are watching, everybody's watching outside there, please clarify who's a wife and who's a woman.
A wife comes from a man.
Yes.
A husband.
True.
You see, you are the one that is going to put the character into this woman.
True.
And this character that you're going to put in this woman is going to transform her to be a wife. You see?
The man will transform the
You
woman.
are the one that is going to transform this woman into a wife.
Powerful.
By the things that you're going to do.
I hope you're learning, men outside.
By
I
the
hope you're
things
learning.
by the things that you're going to do into this woman.
Yes.
You are going to transform her and mold her and make sure that she becomes a wife. And she sits. A wife is somebody who has settled in the house. She's comfortable.
She's at home.
She's satisfied.
True.
You see?
Yes.
You see, let's say, for example, a man that has got a wife and is going outside there to look for a woman. Yeah?
Yes.
You see, this woman will come and you see, for them to get the characteristics of a wife until they sit down, until they become satisfied, it's not very easy.
It's a gradual process. Eh?
Yes, it's a gradual process.
Yes.
There are other women outside there. They are still struggling with, you see, let's say, for example, these college guys, girls, and whatever.
Yes.
They are still struggling with some funny things in their lives. Eh? They are still struggling with style and whatever, and many things.
Yes. Lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Yes.
So you see, there are things that are supposed to knock off. The other relationships, they still need to knock them off until they settle and sit down and accept to be wives.
Amen.
You see? And this is the thing that a man is supposed to do. You're supposed to go and do what? Start a culture. There's a culture.
Yes.
You see, there's a culture that you're supposed to introduce in your family. And if this woman is going to accept the culture and say, now, I'm going to follow this as your flower. I'm going to follow this line. I'm going to follow this light until I come to bond with you and build together.
True.
You as a man, you are supposed to do what? To put your culture in that family. And when you put that culture in the family, you will find out now the family is standing and the wife is getting the direction.
True.
Praise the Lord.
Are you supposed to put that catch in the family alone?
No.
You have a helper, don't forget.
Yes. So continue on the helper, and at least you enlighten our men and our viewers why we are not supposed to put the culture only in the family alone.
Yes. Messiah said before,
Yes.
man alone can't make it. Why? He is weak, he said so.
Yes.
Regardless of ladies, as the Bible says, being weak,
Yes.
you are weak.
What do you mean by men being weak?
When a man is unable to do something,
Like?
like Was he able to take care of the
No,
the
he
garden
wasn't.
alone?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Yes.
Why? He was not in a position to. But when the lady got him, when Eve entered into his life,
Yes.
that's when they started. They started life.
Powerful message coming across. Our viewers, our SMS line is 0722 138 219. If you have questions, you can send them through our SMS line is 0722 138 219. And you can also chat with us on Messenger on JCC Tasia.
Exactly.
Deacon,
Wow.
continue with the role of men.
Yes. So, you see, as I've said, you know, we have the role of men. When a man marries a woman,
Yes.
you see, this woman comes in, is adopted.
Yes.
You see, you know, this adoption, yeah? There is adoption and there is adoption. Adoption.
Adoption and adoption.
There is adoption
Yes.
and adoption.
True.
So you adopt this person, and when you adopt this person, you have the qualities and the rights to adopt this person. And she comes into your life. And when you adopt her, there are guidelines that you're going to tell her. In my life, there are these. What about you? Because this adoption is not only you. She will also tell you. She will also tell you, in this adoption, I also have my own things that I need to do.
It's a two-way traffic.
It's a two-way traffic.
Yes.
You're not going to rule that family,
Yes.
saying that I am the one that is going to say, and no.
And it's over.
No. For you as a man
Yes.
to function better in the family, sometimes give ear to your wife.
True.
Give ear to your wife.
Very true.
Yeah?
I hope many are listening there.
Give ear to your wife.
Yes.
Leave the cultures that say that women are nothing. You see, I know there are men who come from different cultures. They come from different cultures, and some other cultures teach men that
Yes.
a woman is nothing.
Yes.
But now, we are not in the world. We are the children of the light.
True.
And now that we are the children of the light, we are going to put aside the culture, because I know sometimes the culture comes in. It tells you, mimi ni mutiriki.
And that is it.
And na mwanamke hawezi. No.
It's wrong, very wrong. That's not.
You as a man,
Yes.
you are supposed to say, I am the child of God. And I have a child of God as my wife. So, the way I need to do, I need to give the direction according to the child of God. You see,
Yes.
you as a man, now applying the role of men, you are supposed to do it knowing that you are the child of God. And whatever you are doing, you are being controlled by the Spirit of God.
True. The
You are not
presence
a
of the Lord is
person
in you.
because you cannot function. You cannot function well
Yes.
if you try to get out of the realm of the Spirit of God.
True.
Because you see, there is a level whereby when you go beyond that level, you enter into the flesh. You as a man, you as a man, you are supposed to be in the brackets of the Spirit of God. When you are in those brackets, you will know that now how to direct your people. Not only a man, the family, the whole family. When you are in that bracket, it's very easy for you to manage it. It's very easy for you to do what? To make it go in the direction that you want. Because let's say, for example, in the family, a man is saved, and mama maybe she's half.
Let me cut you short. Let me cut you short. You have something to say on that?
That's something to say. When you enter into a family,
Yes.
remember that family is not yours alone. So
Exactly.
you should not set regulations alone.
Yes.
You should sit down with your wife and say, in our family, I want us to do this, this, and this.
Yes.
But don't go and sit down as a man, knowing that you are the head of the family, you are the leader, you are the supervisor there, and say, I want this and this and this to be done in my family. And then you just call your wife. Nataka hii na hii ifanywe hapa kwangu. No. Call her. Sit down together.
Yes.
This is our family together.
True.
What do you want us to raise our family? What do you want us to be doing in our family?
Yes.
Then you will get together.
Because that is
No, it's not contradictory. He's agreeing with you.
Yes.
It's just
yes,
that he's using different
Yeah.
words to explain it. Okay, you wanted to say something?
that is she means something very powerful. She means a family unity.
Yes.
A family that has got one voice.
Yes.
A family that has got one direction.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
You as a man, so as to perform your roles properly, you got to understand your wife.
True.
You got to understand your wife. Because you see, there is another writer. There is another writer who wrote a book and said, let me just say that. Let me just say, yeah?
Just say it. Just say it. Spill the beans.
Because in the family,
Yes.
you to make a family, there's a woman, and there's a husband and a wife.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
A husband, not a man, a husband and a wife. You see? And you find a man, this person saying, a man like a squared book. A book that is ruled, has the small squares.
That's one for mathematics.
Yeah, that one.
That one they use in school for mathematics.
And a man,
Yes.
they have this order.
Yes.
They need to fill the first square first.
The first square in the book.
Yeah, that small one. After that one, they go to the second one.
Yes.
They go to the third one.
Yes.
But this guy said, a woman is like a river. She can flow anywhere. She can flow everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
She said that way.
Eh,
She can flow everywhere. For example, if you have a chart, for example, if you have a chart,
Yes.
you just draw circles,
Yes.
and lines that are intertwining, lines that are, you see.
Yes.
He said that a
Yes.
woman is that way.
A woman is a
Sometimes-
river.
Yeah,
Yes.
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 Yeah, she can go any direction. Her thoughts can go anywhere, anytime.
Yes.
Flexible.
She's flexible in her thinking.
Uh-huh.
For example, you as a man, you really wanted this man to buy, let's say, to buy your shoes. And next month you buy something for her. But she tells you no. I know I need to do this because my friends are coming and we want to eat. I want to welcome my friends, and you say no. You're supposed to come to an agreement. You as a man understand this woman. Understand her.
Yes.
When you understand that she's doing things that are contrary to whatever you want, you are planning, you as a man
Yes.
go down to her level and
True.
listen.
Fall down to a level. True.
Go down to her level. And I know it's very hard for a man. Tune yourself to that level and listen. Because if you cannot tune yourself to that level, you will not listen to her. Because if you say, let's say, she's speaking some things and then you are going very high.
You are not listening to
You will
her.
never listen to her. But if you come to her level and to her understanding, listen, you will get some fact, or you will get an idea from whatever she wants. Because you want this family to do what? To go somewhere.
True.
Me, you see me.
Yes.
There are things I wish I had listened from my wife. We would be very far.
You mean you are? Please don't tell me you're regretting.
Regrets are there.
Powerful.
Regrets.
I hope you
see,
viewers outside there. I hope you are listening to powerful message
God
from-
created a human being.
Yes.
He never even forgot to put regrets in you.
Powerful.
When God created you, He made sure that He put an element of regrets in you. So that when you regret, you know how to amend your ways.
True.
Yes.
True.
A man without regrets, you see, this is a problem.
I get you.
Yes.
Our viewers, I hope you are listening. Powerful message coming across. This is the last show of the role of men, and I hope you are listening. We have a lot of questions, and now we are going to question number 1. How can men deal with mood swings of their wives and communication breakdown?
Wow.
I pose this question to you, Deacon.
So powerful. Moods. You see, moods come from thoughts.
True.
Moods
True.
come from thoughts.
True.
And again, you as a man, you must understand that moods do not take long. Moods is just like a cloud that comes and goes. So if you depend upon a woman's mood, you can destroy many things.
Within a very short time.
Moods change, they fluctuate, they come now, they come depending according to the condition. You as a man, you must not just take the mood of a woman and now you take that mood of a woman and then you take an hammer and you say now because she has this mood,
yes,
I want to hit her very hard. No. You as a man, you are supposed to be strong. You be strong. Yes, moods are there.
I know that.
And you see, somebody said that most of the women are very much, they are very much, what there's a word, there is a word that I want to use, an English word. They are very much, there is a word that I need to use. No, wait.
Just wait, as you remember the word, I want in the same question.
They have their feelings, they use feelings. Their feelings are very high. So sometimes you find their moods can rise anytime. And you as a man, you are supposed to understand that a mood is something that can perish. For example, let me tell you, when I'm in a bad mood,
you as a man.
No. Let me say I am in a good mood.
Yes.
I am in a good mood today.
Yes.
I make some eggs for my wife.
Yes.
I do some good things to my wife.
Yes.
Do you know what my wife will go out and say, tell other women? I'm telling you, I have a very powerful husband. I have a good, loving husband. I have never seen somebody like this. He cares for me. He does this and this for me.
He cooks eggs.
Next time, when I am in a bad mood, do you know what she will go out there telling people?
Yes.
I have somebody in my house, and I don't know which type of this man. Huyu mwanaume sijui ni kilo ngapi.
I get you. I get you.
Why?
Yes.
Do you know why she's saying that? Those are moods.
I'm getting you.
So what you need to know, what you as a man, for you to play your role in the house as a man, because moods will come. Moods will come.
True.
And moods will come anytime. So you are supposed to understand that these moods go up and down, go up and down. Yeah? You see, you need to have an understanding of that.
Thank you. Let me shed some light a little bit on dealing with the mood swings of women. I think I will borrow from what you've said.
Yes.
We need to calm down.
Yes.
We need to examine our wives on what is happening to them.
Mm-hmm.
We need a man, when falling down to the level of a woman, doesn't make you weak, but it makes you wise.
So because you want your family to go in the right direction.
True.
Yes.
I was going there.
Yeah.
When you fall into that trap of going down to a woman, it is also protecting your family. I have another question. You want to say something before I go to the next question?
Moods.
The next question, and yet you have not spoken.
Let me frame it.
Moods.
Can you speak about the moods?
Stop being biased.
Forgive me, I'm not biased.
Okay. Moods.
Yes.
How should we handle?
How should we handle your moods?
Yes, as a man, to deal with the mood swings of a lady,
Yes.
first you have to understand what is causing these moods.
Yes.
And if you know a lady or a wife is a person who you are staying with her for long, not today, not tomorrow, and you have to understand this mood is not an everlasting thing.
Yes.
It may be for today.
Yes.
Tomorrow she will be in a different mood.
Yes.
Not even tomorrow, the next hour.
The next hour she will
Yes.
be happy.
Yes.
So you have to understand what kind of this mood, what is causing this
Thank you.
lady
Thank you.
to have this mood.
What is causing the mood?
Yes.
That
How am I
lady?
going to
handle.
cater,
Yes.
to handle this mood?
Yes.
As a man.
Yes.
But you see, some men, when they see their ladies or their wives are in moods,
Yes.
they also become moody. They become harsh.
Too long.
You come, you find I've not meant.
Yes.
You come, you find I've not meant my bed.
Yes.
Our bed, that is.
Yes.
You are there, you start quarreling. You start talking all sorts of words.
Yes.
Are you helping? No.
No.
You should know, why did you not make this bed?
Why did you not?
What is the reason made you not to make this bed on time?
Is
Yes?
there any problem?
Yes.
And that is being wise.
True, very true. Yes.
Wow.
So understand. Know how am I going to handle this mood? So.
Yes.
Every mood is handled different. Sometimes you will come, you find I'm not in mood, and I don't feel like talking. And you are there.
And you are the flower.
I'm the flower.
And again,
I should
You
bring
start
you a flower.
shouting at
I
me.
think.
You don't know what is going on.
Yes.
and again, Madam, there's something that is coming in my mind now.
Yes.
Humphrey, there's something that is coming in my mind.
Yes.
Because you see, we have something that we call spiritual pollution. Spiritual pollution.
True.
You might just, and this one is caused by the devil. But the demons, they cause spiritual pollution. You see? And then, during that moment, whereby maybe there is a hitch, there is a mood swing,
Yes.
you as a man, you as a family person, I need you to be very much sensitive, because during that time you might destroy many things. You might destroy a relationship during that small time.
Of mood.
Do you think how people have destroyed their relationships because within a very short time? So within that time, know that the devil is looking for a place to destroy.
True.
Through that mood.
True.
Understand, you as a man, understand that I can see there is something that is about to happen, but God, because I am a child of God, I don't want to do this. Because at that time when the mood comes, the moods are bad. You see the ideas that the devil puts in, throws in.
Hit her.
Hey,
Slap her.
even the husband, even the wife.
Yes.
There are women who slap men. Yeah. There are women who slap men.
Are you serious?
But I'm telling you, there are women who know karate.
It's okay. let me help my men outside there. There's a trick I used to have. When I got my wife, she's in different moods. I used to buy her flowers. I used to buy my wife flowers. When I get from work, I go home, I used to carry flowers.
It was powerful.
When she sees the flowers, let me tell you, women love these petty things.
But not
I'm telling you, men.
But not all ladies like
When
flowers.
you enter, look here, when you enter your house with flowers, whenever in any mood she'll be, she will laugh at you. She will hug you. Let me go to the next question.
Okay?
I have a next question here. Why men love their children to an extent of forgetting their wives, yet the children were born later? This is powerful. It's a two-way traffic. I want to start with you. Deacon.
Wow. You see, that is something which is at least we are supposed to work, to arise.
Yes.
We need to have an understanding. Because you find that a man loves children more than this wife,
Yes.
this woman that came in.
Yes.
Until the woman feels she's isolated. She's isolated completely. Do you know why? It's lack of understanding. We need to make men understand that this woman is the one that brought change into your life. This woman is the one that brought these children into your house.
True.
You need to understand that this woman is the one that is making things fall in place in this house.
Yes.
Yeah? Because you see, the Bible says, okay. You see, it says, nothing shall separate us. Even the children are not going to separate us. Yeah? Children are not supposed to separate you.
You are one.
Yeah. Even children, you see, for example, there's something that really, I really don't like. I don't know why if any other man is like me. Because me, for example, I don't like my wife to be called Mama Plan. What happened with her name?
Yes.
Because when she came into my life,
She was called so
she
and so.
was called Jen.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What happened until the name died?
Oh my God.
You see,
Yes.
she's supposed to maintain her name.
Yes.
If her name is Josephine, you as a husband, as a man, you see, I believe these women like hearing you calling them by their name.
Yes.
I don't know.
I said
I
they
don't
love
know. I
big
don't
things.
know. I don't know. But
Wait. She wants to speak.
I
Wait,
don't
wait.
know. But I really.
I know you have something to
but
say.
I
with
really
this.
feel.
Why? What happened? Where did the rain start beating the men so that they love their children more than you? What happened?
Let me tell you one thing. When you enter into a marriage,
Yes.
you have no children. You are two of you.
Yes.
Children comes later. It's a gift. So when these children comes in, they should not separate you. They should not bring a boundary
Yes.
between you
There should be no boundary.
and your wife.
True.
I can give you an example. There is a friend of mine. This friend of mine, after getting married, they were blessed with a boy.
Yes.
Then every time he comes from job,
Who? The husband?
the husband,
Yes.
the first thing to ask in the house, has the child eaten?
What?
You see? Meaning, his first priority was
The child.
Then the lady,
How can you get
the wife,
the child to be the first priority?
listen, that is how men are,
Yeah.
starting with you and
No. Look here.
Listen.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. Then this lady was annoyed by the husband. Then one day, he removed the ring. She removed the ring
Yes.
and put it in the finger of the child.
Yes.
Why? Because this man values the child more than.
The wife.
And don't forget mtoto amekuja akatupata. Why should he? Why are you valuing the child more than me? Huh? If I give you this child to stay with, is she going to do the duties I'm doing?
No.
Is she going to make you comfortable? Is he going to make you smart as I make you?
No.
So always put children number 2, number 3 there.
Yeah.
Yes, but not.
Yes, I get you. I remember we had the couples lunch the other day, and we were told your first child is your wife. So men, don't forget, your first child is your wife. Don't run from your wife and start loving your children. Your first child is your wife. Then the children comes next.
And don't forget she's still your flower. So when you
She's-
get
yes,
in the house,
yes.
the first thing you are expecting to see
It's the flower.
is the flower.
True.
For me to make you smile.
I hope you guys are agreeing with me, my viewers, you're agreeing with me that men are not complete without women.
Exactly.
I am getting powerful points here. I hope you are learning also. I have question number 3. How can you help the unfaithful men in marriage? Let me start with the lady. Ladies first. Today it's your turn. I'm starting with you.
An unfaithful man can be helped.
Because I know.
Wait.
You ladies, you are the ones that. You ladies, you ladies, you are the ones that have the keys.
Wait, you speak. Ladies first.
Ladies, yes, if you find your husband is unfaithful,
Yes.
you should know what is making him unfaithful.
Yes. You have the key to know.
You have the key.
Yes.
You have the remote control.
Yes.
Yes.
You have the remote control.
Yes.
Then you should sit down with him. Well, which duty am I not performing? Are you not comfortable with what I'm doing?
Yes.
Then if you tell me you are not comfortable, or you tell me what is making you to be unfaithful unto me, I will know how to
Do it.
do the house.
Thank you.
It is ours.
Thank you.
But others don't listen.
It's your time. It's your time, my
I'm
deacon.
telling you, this one is. This
You
one.
know what? She deserves a round of applause.
Yes.
Yes. Continue.
Women are the ones. You see, this thing, we cannot just blame it on women. We cannot just blame it on women. We are supposed to have a balance. I cannot just say that men are unfaithful because of women. They are doing this. They are denying their husband APCD.
Yes.
They are doing this. There are other men that have got a demon. Yeah.
They are
demon.
they are demons, ladies.
No,
Men.
there are other men who have a demon. They disturb women.
True.
Because a woman can do everything in the house.
Everything.
When you see the wife is beautiful, They have everything, all the features they have. And I don't know what happens. You will see this person is going outside again. Eh? Yes, there are issues in the family. There are issues. I'm telling you, there are issues. But men, because we are the guys that are giving direction in the family, when we go out, when we start to be unfaithful, we are not going to take this family to the next level. Because you as a man, you were taken, God in heaven knows that you have been dispatched somewhere to do what? To control. And whenever you start moving out again to start directing another family, you see you're bringing in confusion. So what are we going to make sure that these men are faithful in their families? You see?
Please help them. Help our men outside there.
Men.
I know there's several families are dying because of
We
them.
need to have understanding as men. We need to have an understanding. We need to understand that we are responsible in that family. God knows that He has positioned you in that place to do His purposes. Yeah?
True.
God knows that you are the one that is in that family. You are representing Him in that family.
You are representing God physically.
You are representing Him. You are an ambassador in that family.
True.
And men are supposed to understand, have an understanding. Lead that family with a revelation. That who knows maybe, the key for you to enter into eternity, into eternal life, is just the way you lived with your family. Who knows? So you as a man, I need you to have a revelation. When you are sitting in that family, sit in that family with the revelation, knowing that God will reward me. If I will stick with my wife, God is going to do what? To be with me. He's going to help me. You see?
Yes.
And how women? They have the magic to do what? To make this man not to go out. They have the magic, and magics are many.
True.
Magics are many. Because you see, even if he's going out, you as a woman, you need to know. Clean these shoes. Even if these shoes have been cleaned somewhere in that, clean these shoes.
Clean them. They're bringing food on the table.
Clean. Just
Yes.
clean. Just humble down. Maybe by the humbling down, you will pull him. He will feel sorry. He will feel sorry. And do the necessary things, maybe. Go an extra mile.
Let me say something on why men are unfaithful
Okay.
outside their marriage. In the first series, you told us what happened? What happened to that meat you are eating? All of a sudden, you remember it started becoming cabbage and sukuma wiki.
No, you're not saying it the way the way
Please,
it's
say the
supposed
best.
to be like this. Eh?
Yes.
There are men,
Yes.
they have this cliche. They have this mentality. They say that I'm going out to eat meat.
Yes.
I will. The others will tell you. Why do you just eat cabbages
Daily.
now? You're supposed to go out and eat meat. In other words, he says they're telling you other women outside there are meat, and your wife in the house is cabbage. You see? You see?
I remember
And
I
then-
said it, yes.
And then, the first day you married that woman, you married her
When she was
knowing
meat.
that she's meaty.
Yes.
She's meat.
Yes.
And then you stayed with her until she started transforming into cabbage. You see?
She transformed to become cabbage. and
Now,
sukuma wiki.
when you stayed with that woman, she kept on transforming itself into cabbage slowly, and then said, oh, so I have cabbage, I need to go outside and eat meat. What happened to that meat? You see, when you have meat in the house and the following day you find it's cabbage, there is a devil somewhere.
There is something happened.
Exactly.
Something happened, then she started becoming cabbage.
Yes.
But
Yes.
if you find today I've cooked cabbage, tomorrow is cabbage. Why can't you ask me why have you cooked this cabbage and you used to cook meat? Why can't you change the meat?
Yes.
Yes.
If you are bored by cabbage, tell me. Tomorrow
Yes.
cook something else.
Yes.
But instead of going
Thank
for
you.
that meat,
Thank you.
I mean-
I think that topic is so wide, eh?
So why?
Yeah, we can't finish.
Yeah.
We are going to the next question. Why men don't trust ladies when it comes to issues of money?
Okay.
Why do men don't trust ladies when it comes to issues of money?
I know that is just a matter of fear.
Please shed some light on the men who are listening outside there. Please listen to my man of wisdom here.
It is just because of fear.
Spit it out.
It is because of fear. Because a man can be afraid that maybe if I leave this money in the house,
Yes.
this money is going to be, it's going to buy some things that I need. As you can remember, I said, men are, they need to fill the first box first and go to the next. You see?
Yes.
I know they fear, maybe if I leave this money here, and you see today is maybe let's say 21st, the 21st day of the month, and the salary is not there, and there are others who depend upon salary.
Yes.
And you find maybe, I remember there's another family, money was left with the woman. The dates were not good, as people say. She went and bought things that were not necessary. Eh? She went and bought things that were not necessary. She went and bought a doormat, bought another basin, bought a padlock,
Yes.
and she wanted a new padlock, and the padlock was there. The padlock is there, but she's going to buy a padlock again. And when the husband comes, she tells us, honey, you see I bought a padlock, and you see these padlocks are the best. Why did you have to buy a padlock at such a time? You see, they fear.
When we need food.
Yes, when we need food.
Yes.
But you see, when is my salary going to come in? And you are buying a padlock while we have another padlock.
Oh my God.
Why? You see, and you see such a things make men to hide their money. They don't have that
Say
trust.
something. Say something, please. Please tell us why do we
there's no need
fear?
of hiding money.
Yes.
One thing I know, when you got
Speak
married.
loud to these men.
Yes, I'm speaking loud.
Tell them.
When you got married, you all become one thing. And
Yes.
whatever you have is yours.
Yes.
So there is no my money, there is no your money. Sawa sawa.
Yes.
And one thing I know, despite the men being good supervisors, women are good managers.
True. I agree with you on that. Women are good managers.
If you get your salary
Yes.
and you know your wife is not working, come sit down with her. You tell her, this is your money for your expenses, to buy your own things.
Yes.
With this money, she will go and see a pantaloon. She will buy. With this money, she will go and see a mat. She will buy. Then this one is to take us the whole month. So manage it, budget for it. Will that lady go and misuse it? Because you have given him, you have given
You've
her
allocated some money
some
for
money for her. So men are failing in this way. You are not giving your wife's pocket money, if I may say. Yeah, you are not giving.
Men,
and
I hope
that's
you are
why-
listening.
And that's why they are misusing what you are giving.
Please.
Huh?
Please, men, manage your finances well. You should be
You
giving.
wake up in the morning, going to job, you give me 50 bob. For breakfast, lunch, supper. I have chama sama.
Tell them.
And what am I going to pay this chama with? I will cook your skuma week plain without the nyama. And the rest I take it to chama.
I support her. I support her.
True.
I support
She's
her.
speaking some sense.
I support her.
Men, I hope you're listening. Eh?
I support
Men, you're
her.
listening.
I support
You are
her.
budgeting your money. Put her in your budget.
Yeah, I'm supporting her. Because you as a man, me as a man, I'm supposed to be considerate. I'm supposed to be considerate. Because you see, I'm supposed to be considerate and consider her. Because every time when I deny her money, I deny. The time you see she gets my money, she will want to do many things at one time.
I get you.
Eh?
I get you.
And that's why when you see her doing many things, because she is the manager, she wants to do many things. She wants to do some decorations. And you see, when I deny her money today. One time when she gets that money, one day when I open up and say, now, my dear, I want you to take this 5,000 and buy things. I'm telling you, she will come in with a consignment of things.
Good things.
Many things.
Good things.
Yes. And then you will start saying, why? And you see other men, they don't like decorations. They are men. Men, you are supposed to like decorations in the house. Because there are other men, when a wife makes the table, is decorated. Now, says, what is this?
What is this now?
What are you doing? What are this? No, you are supposed to appreciate. You are supposed to appreciate. Maybe today, you never know, maybe when she was a girl, she used to like dolls.
True.
And maybe today she has bought you a doll. You as
as the husband.
The husband.
Yes.
He said, sweetie, I
Yes.
have bought you this doll.
And you throw it away.
Don't say, that's isn't.
True. There are a lot of questions coming in. We are up to the next question. Why is it that men find it difficult to share their issues with their wives, yet it affects the marriage later? What is the problem? What makes it hard for men to share their issues with their wives, and then later on it comes to affect the marriage? What do you think is the problem? Are we born like that?
Yeah, you see.
What's your take on this?
My take on this is, you see, there are many things, there are many factors that lead to this. And this one sometimes comes from the personalities, from the personality of the men.
Yes. Expound.
Yeah, personality of men.
Yes.
You can find there's a man who is an introvert.
Yes.
There is a man who is an introvert. And there's another man who is an extrovert. An introvert is somebody who can keep a secret.
Alone.
An introvert.
Himself.
An introvert is somebody who does not want to expose himself to people.
Yes.
But an extrovert is somebody who can do what wants people. You see?
Yes.
Extra means out. Intro means in.
Yes.
There is an introvert man who really doesn't want his things to be known. He doesn't want. And you see, he wants to die with the things in them.
Powerful.
In him.
Yes.
Because of the personality.
Yes.
Eh?
So why is it difficult for that man to at least be an extrovert? What makes it difficult for him to share issues with other people,
and
with their wives?
When the wife discovers, you see, and not all wives are going to do this, because first of all, I was reading another book and it said you need to understand, you as the people that got married. When you got married, you got to understand the personality of your wife. You got to understand the personality of your husband. When you understand the personality, it is going to be very easy for you to handle this person. If I know that my wife is an introvert, you see, I need to understand how to handle this person. I need to understand how to handle this person. Because an introvert is somebody who hides things. Sometimes even they hide feelings. Sometimes they hide issues. You see?
Yes, I get
So,
it.
for you, understand. Tell her, my dear, I know you don't like this and you don't like this.
Yes.
But, kindly, I want us to do A, B, C, D to share this issue.
Like
Don't
this,
fear.
This way.
Don't fear. This thing, if we sort it this way and this way, is going to do what? To become. This issue, this issue, let's say for example, your wife is an introvert. And there's an issue that she needs to sort out. And she doesn't want to open up. You see, she will be causing in a problem. Tell her, look here, people are not supposed to take you for granted. Do this and come out of this situation and you're going to be helped, to be assisted.
My sister, can you say something on that?
The reason why men don't share their issues with their wives is just because of
Ego. Speak louder.
man.
Please teach them. Tell them. Yes.
Man is the head of the family.
Yes.
And because that man has that at the back of the mind,
Yes.
he don't want to share the issue with the lady because ataki aonekane ako inferior. Sitaki huyo madam aanza kuniona mimi ni useless. You see?
Yes.
So you have to stick it to your heart, to yourself. Back up to an extent of dying with it. Give it out. Share with your wife.
Wow.
She's there because of you.
Wow.
You are listening, men.
She's your
I
help.
understand.
She's the flower.
I understand. I
She's
understand.
the.
Look here.
So,
I get you.
Look
I get
here.
you. Yes.
sharing the problem, sharing the issue with your wife does not mean you are weak.
Thank you.
Does
Powerful.
not mean you are useless.
Powerful.
Thank you
It
so much.
means you are wise.
Powerful.
Very true.
And then,
And you know what?
let me add something on our point.
Yes,
Before
yes.
it goes.
Yes.
Let me add something on our point.
Yes.
When I'm sharing things, issues with my wife, let us share it through love.
Yes. Express
Because
some love.
you see, when ego comes to do what? To push you up. It makes you to go higher than your wife. You see?
Yes.
It puffs you up. And then you feel she cannot tell me anything. But when you operate through love, she says something, and then you as a man, because we are in the role of men in the church, and the church starts from home. So you as a man, may we kindly operate in love. When we operate in love, do you know that we are going to sort out issues very easily?
Very easy.
But if you say that I'm going to rule this family with an iron hand, eh? And every issue that comes, you want to hit it with a hammer. No. We are supposed to do what? To understand. So when we come to a consensus, to a point whereby we are going to discuss things, discuss, even if maybe she has come with things that were not supposed to be done next month, and she wants them to be done today.
Yeah.
For example, you might be in the house and you are discussing things. My dear, I see this television is so small. I need us to buy a big one. The wife is telling you we need to buy a bigger one. And then maybe you wanted to buy something different. Can you just come and understand, put things in order, and then you come out.
Reach a consensus.
Make sure that the family is still standing.
True. True. What they're trying to say here, men, is that openness. We are supposed to be open to our wives. And problems shared is half salt.
Yeah.
I have another question. Why is it that when a child is good, the child belongs to the man, but when the child is bad, it's for the mother?
Wow.
Powerful.
You see this one. You see. This question is coming from a mentality.
Yes?
This question is coming from a mentality.
A narrative that is being carried outside there.
It's a mentality.
Yes.
And you see this mentality.
Yes.
This is a mentality of a man. And you see this question comes from a mentality of a man. The men are the ones that see that way.
Yes. They're always good,
Yeah. But you as a man, when you see, when the child, you see, it's like moods. When the child is good, the child can be good today, he can fail today, tomorrow, and you see. But when you say now, bad children belongs to
it's like they're saying the child who is number one in class belongs to the father, and number last belongs to the mother.
Now you see, that mentality is not good.
Yes.
Now, we are talking, and I know
Yes.
this question does
Yes.
not come, most of the times emanates from men. It's men.
Yes.
But when we come in with this mentality, you will find that this is another trick of the devil to do what? To divide the family.
True.
To divide the family. So men, we are not supposed to say that a clever child belongs to mom, to daddy, and a foolish child belongs to
mom.
No!
That's
That's not the way we are supposed to bring up our family. Because in a family, even in the Bible says, in a big house, they are not only vessels of what? Of gold. They are not all vessels of clay. There are others of wood, there are others of grass, there are others of what? There are others that are noble, there are others that are not noble. But they are in a big house. They are in a big house.
True.
So you as a man, you need to understand that you are in a big house. And in this big house, you will not have all your children clever.
Yes.
God has has deposited some whatever.
Different talents.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Somebody said, we are not equal. We are not equal, and we will never be equal. What we are unique.
True.
And everybody comes with uniqueness. So you, a man, you are supposed to understand that this child was number one. And that is not a determinant. Maybe you might say this is number one, number one, number one. And God one time will do great things in the lesser vessel that you are despising.
Yes.
Because God can use a lesser vessel that you are saying, oh, mama. God can use this one to save your family.
True.
So
True.
let us not say that. Let us not have this mentality of saying that this one belongs to this one. This one. No, that is a trick of the devil to do what? To break the family.
Please.
So as
shed
men,
some light.
as men,
My sister here,
Mama,
let
as-
us shed some light on
Yes.
why the...
Kamba say, which says,
Yes.
just translate it in English. All mangoes can't fit in one soul.
yes, they cannot.
Please tell us the meaning.
A monkey-
Please tell the viewers the meaning.
A monkey-
Wait.
A monkey with a swing.
Yes, every monkey with a swing.
A monkey with a swing.
Yes.
For it to swing properly. From one end to another end. But not too
You
much.
are listening, my viewers. I hope you're listening outside there.
So men don't
Yes.
expect for your children to be equal.
Yes.
You will find there is one good, the other one is a thief. Does that mean this one who is a thief is not your child? It's your seed.
Yes.
So you should not despise him or her. You should take them equally. You should show him
Love.
or her love.
Yes.
Because it's your seed.
True.
A man is not supposed to use this because you see.
Hufai kuonyeshana kipendeleo
No.
kumoja.
True.
Or you start despising him or her.
Or you start telling her that you belong to the mother.
No,
You are not my child.
You
That
never
is
know
wrong.
this child you are despising. Ni atakutoa kwa ile shida.
But
Sure,
let me say something.
Yes.
Let me say something. As parents, I was reading another book and it was saying, let's say for example, you bought your children milk. You bought your children milk, and then by bad luck, one child spills milk. You see, you as a parent, by that spilled milk, you can say things that can affect the life of that kid. Many years. Whenever the child will be seeing milk, he remembers. He remembers. So whatever you say at that time, when the milk is spilled, is going to affect the child. Let's say, for example, the milk has been spilled, and say, oh, sorry. Oh, don't worry, you will buy another one. Next time, take care. You are the best. You see, whenever she sees milk, she knows she's the best.
Yes.
But when milk is spilled, and then you say, look at this donkey.
Oh my God.
Every time the child will be seeing milk, she
You
will remember.
the donkey.
So, you as a man,
Yes.
don't say that because you failed, you belong to mama. That thing is going to affect the life of that child.
True.
No, that's why I'm telling you, man, this is a caution. Let us not treat children, let us not separate our children and say, because you are clever, you belong to me. And because you are foolish, you belong
We
to
should
mama.
not draw boundaries.
Or because
with
now today you failed.
Yes.
From today you belong to mama. No.
Wrong. Very wrong.
That's not the way.
We should not draw boundaries in our family,
No.
especially our children.
Let's say, for example,
Yes.
the kid was number one this month.
Yes.
And say, my son.
Yes.
Next month, next term, the kid becomes number last. You say, no, you belong. No.
That is wrong.
That is very wrong.
Very
As
bad.
a man,
One thing.
you are
Yes.
supposed to understand.
Deacon, that child will not be shown that way.
Yes.
Like for example, if that child was number one this time, next time she comes comes number last. This dad will not tell him you belong to mama.
Oh, exactly.
No. He will just show despise, actions.
Yes.
And don't forget, these children are wise men. These children are wise. They learn your minds very well. And they learn before you. So the way you are treating them, treat them with balance.
True.
If I was number one and the other one was number last, and you are being the one who was number one present, buy for them all. You should encourage the last one.
Yes. By the way, we should encourage the last one.
But don't say you are like your mom. You see?
No.
Useless like your mother. Useless like your
You see?
No.
That's wrong. I have the last question here.
Good.
The last question here, it's tough.
Uh-huh.
Some men have left responsibility to their wives. They have taken a leave, even rent and food. Where did the rain start beating our men? What
Wow.
happened? What happened?
They have left the responsibilities.
All they do is come in the house and eat. Please, where did the rain start beating us?
Wow. Yes, in life you see there are different families. We have different families.
Yes.
You find in one family there is, let's say for example, the wife is the one that is working. The wife is the one that is educated. The wife is the one that, you see, she's getting a lot of money. And then you find maybe the man here
It's jobless.
is jobless.
Yes.
You will find he has a challenge. But we come to a place whereby a man is working.
Yes.
He's working, he's earning money, and he's doing everything, but he's not taking care for the family. You see, he's not paying. The mama here is struggling.
The man is
morning she
absent.
works and she pays the rent. You see, this man is not a real man.
The man is absent in the family.
This man is an absent man. He does not have an understanding of who a man is supposed to be.
True.
He's not supposed to. A man is, you see, a man was given work. In the Garden of Eden, a man was given work.
He was told to tend.
Before being given a woman, he was given work. And what defines a man is work.
True.
That's why when you interfere with a man's work, you are not going to walk in the same path. So, as a man, kindly let us know that we are responsible. We are the people that are supposed to stand and stand with our family, pay rents, pay school fees, be on the front line to make sure that this family is being catered for.
Your take on this?
When in the beginning, man was created to be the provider in the family. So, regardless you are working or you are not working, you have to know how your family is going to eat.
Yes.
You have to provide for your family. Sometimes you find the wife is the one who is working, or the wife is the one who has a lot of money than the husband.
Yes.
Don't give up. Your 100 will be appreciated by your wife. But when you sit down and you wait your wife to feed you, to pay rent for you, let me tell you one thing. Hiyo kitu uchosha wanawake. Sikufichi.
True.
Siwafichi, let me tell you the fact.
Let me.
Hata kama uko kazi,
Yes.
get out, come with 100. I will be impressed by that 100.
At least.
Yes.
But si kukaa kwa nyumba na unangojea bibi akuje na chakula.
Very wrong.
Okay, it is this way. Again, look here. There are other men who just give up. They just give up on the family because they are discouraged by the family. And even there are some men. I'm very much sorry to say this.
Yes. Speak it out.
I'm very much sorry to say this.
Please speak it out.
There are other men who listen to their mothers. They listen to their mothers.
The mama's boy.
Yes, mama's boy.
Yes.
And you don't know why.
Yes.
They listen to their mothers.
Yes.
When the mother is speaking, they really listen. Leave that woman. I told you to leave that woman. As I've told you, there are many different factors.
Yes.
Many factors that can make a man not to be responsible. There are others who listen to their people. When the mama calls, how is that? No, my son, I don't want you to leave that woman. I don't want you to do this because I want that woman to go. So men, never should you be listening to your mothers or your people and you neglect your family. No, that is very wrong.
Let me summarize the last question. Let me tell you, men, you should go out and work, even if it's mjengo, even if it's in Kokoteni. Please pull the cart, bring the food on the table. We should not be lazy and leave the responsibilities to our ladies.
Exactly.
We are coming to the conclusion of the show. Before we conclude, I have some comments on Facebook. There is someone somewhere very far. It's called Benjamin Katale. He's listening. He's watching, not listening. He's really watching.
Watching from Cebu.
Where is he watching from?
He's saying, look here, I like the way the lady there is beating those men 10-0 until they say yes. There is another comment here, our mom, Josephine-Mrs. She's saying, most women come to marriage without plan B and ready to have the marriage work. But most men have no idea of what marriage entails by the time they get in it. There's a comment here, she's saying also, Josephine-Mrs, two are better than one. And before we finish the show, I would like, let me start with the ladies. Please, your last words.
Yes. All you have listened to what you have discussed, and I hope you are going to change men. The way you used to behave better for the better of your family.
Thank you. Thank you. Deacon, please. What's your last words to the men who are listening? This is the last show of the role of men. Please, what are your last words to the men outside there?
Men, we are responsible. We need to know that we should respond. Something that is responsible is responsible, supposed to respond. And we need to respond positively. Eh?
Yes.
Because we need to have wisdom. As a man, let us have wisdom. Let us lead this family with a revelation. As you are in that family, have a revelation that God has given me a chance to lead this family.
Yes.
God is the one that makes me to be called daddy in this family. And God is the one that is making me to be a breadwinner. It is God that is giving me to do what? To release it in the family. So when God is looking upon me, I'm supposed to be aware that God is looking upon me, and I'm supposed to do what? To cater for this family. So men, let us be responsible. Let us be awake. Let us love. Because you see, the Bible tells us that we need to love women.
Yes.
And the women are supposed to submit. But there are some women who do not like to submit. They are very much rigid. And that is what sometimes makes men to go out. Because women are not submitting in their house. And you see, you're supposed to submit. Praise the Lord. You're supposed to submit. And submission and love. When submission and love join hands, this family is going to work. Let the woman submit. Let me love. And then the thing is going to be complete. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
As we are ending the show, I hope all men, please take a pen and paper. I want to give you two parting shots. You know, this is the last show. So the first point I want to read out to all the men. You cannot be the best spouse without consistently pursuing Christ.
Christ.
Number two, in your woman, defend her in public. Correct her in private. And don't give anyone any reasons to disrespect your woman.
Amen.
Thank you for watching the show. We are continuing with the series. This is the last show on men, on the role of men in church. That is it.
And I would really like to thank all the guys, the Facebook guys who are watching us.
True.
God bless you. And especially for Mama Ivuzo, our mama, we really thank you for supporting us. We thank you guys outside there. Benjamin, wherever you are, we love you. Thank you very much, and we are praying for you.
Thank
Amen.
you.